Wizard, I'm glad you're here. We're having a little misunderstanding, and I'm hoping you can help clarify things with the Baron. Father, I know we didn't get as much quality time after you shipped me off to a snakish prison, but I'm trying to be as nice as possible here.
As your chief advisor, Baron, I do advise you to pass the leadership on to Teddy. Considering your condition, it's what's best for the house.
Considering my condition, Dr. Yu says, he says his new treatment will cure me. This kitten has no right. No, if you want to take leadership of House Qhats, you'll have to rip it out of my cold, sickened claws. I'll be in my retreat.
After hearing of your exploits in Istanbul, Wizard, I can think of none better suited to finish this than you. Try not to make too big a mess.
Oh, don't worry. I'll go along too. We'll keep things tidy, won't we, Master? All right, let's go.
Who dares enter the Baron's private retreat? I'm afraid he's not feeling well and cannot entertain guests now. You'll have to come back.
I think maybe you guys just didn't get the memo? The Baron's no longer the boss around here. His daughter, Teddy, yeah, she's taken over.
Blasphemy! Such words shall not be uttered. Guards, silence him!
So, no offense, Master, but I would think you've earned a reputation. Doesn't anyone ever just surrender? No? I was afraid you'd say that.
Must it really come to this? I told you from the start, the Baron is ill. Can you not just humor him? My new treatment will fix everything.
Sorry, Doc. The sick card only works for so long. I think the Baron's burned through his excuses at this point. Don't you, Master?
I cannot allow you to interfere with my patient's progress. No more bedside manners from this physician. The surgical gloves are off.
wonder, doesn't it? I mean, would you want a doctor like that treating you? People like that should be licensed or something.
Welcome to the pit of despair. Don't even think. Don't even think about trying to escape from here.
Hello? We're not trying to escape. We're trying to convince you to step down peacefully and let your daughter take over.
Don't even think. Don't think about that either. A kitten to run House Qhats? Never! I'll crush you into kibbles and bits. Meow. Feel the impact of my illness. You're late. I'm feeling a little woozy. You'd beat down a sick cat? Shame on you! I'll be back. You haven't seen the last of Baron Herr Conan?
Actually, I'm pretty sure we have. Nash Kurgle sent word to the Mongoose. Soon as the Baron leaves the manor, he gets an escort to Istanbul.
So it's done then. He's gone and I'm in charge? Wow, imagine that. I didn't see this coming when I was rotting away down in that prison. I couldn't have done it without you, wizard. Well, maybe if I hadn't been stuck in Istanbul, but that's beside the point. What's important is that this business you mentioned with that ancient Persian guy, Xerxes? Was that his name? Either way, we'll help.
Of course we will. I must add my appreciation as well for the return of the Krona Shard. I will personally safeguard it going forward.
Sounds like our work here is done, Master. Only one more house to recruit to the Alliance. House Sayameez in Yakal Mountain. Should be easier. House Sayameez is more eccentric, but more friendly, too. I'll go ahead and butter up the house genie. I have a great idea. Oh, see you there.
The interior of Yakal Mountain is a stunning display of the Siamese cat's sophistication. They've replicated the environment from the rifts. The difference is that they built it themselves, a mini metropolis with an industrial cooling system. Istar should be here somewhere.
Oh, hello, Master. How was the journey? Good, I hope? Yeah, because remember how I thought this would be easy? I'm not so sure anymore. I might have screwed things up with the house genie, Seamus. I brought him this cute antique tea set only to learn he hates antiques. And tea! So, Seamus is only willing to help so much. And of course, there's more. The real trouble here is that there's a rebellion underway. It seems the vassals, House Boombai, are rebelling against the Siamese. Come with me up to the basking grounds and meet Chairman Meow. The chairman has an offer. Some way we can get him to join the Agrabah Alliance. It's a start, at least, isn't it, Master? Let's go.
This isn't politics, sir. It's personal. The moment I met her, I knew she was the one, and nothing could keep us apart.
Jeez, Frida, why are you acting like some kind of lovesick puppy dog? Stop being so serious. Get out and bask in the sun, why don't you?
The chairman has guests. If the vice chair would be so kind as to excuse himself, we can move on to more pertinent business.
If you don't want me here, then I will indeed make myself scarce. But we will discuss this matter at a later time. I am resolved.
So, look what the cat dragged in. Finally, we get the real negotiator from Agrabah. This prissy little genie gets on my nerves.
It's Istar. My name? It's Istar.
Istar, Mistar, Whiskar, who cares? Look, you guys want an alliance, right? Maybe you do something for us, we do something for you. Our vassals, House Boombai, are jealous. So they started this rebellion. It's like they want to bring down the mountain for no reason.
It's infuriating. We Siamese designed this mountain. We allow the brutish Boombai to stay. But only if they keep the cool air coming.
And that's what they'll do. Because you, wizard, you're going to make them. Go down to the cat spa and meet Prefect Josephat. He knows what to do.
Is it me, Master? Or were those cats really rude? Not that it matters, I suppose. For now, we just have to play along and find this prefect.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be the one sent by Chairman Meow to help with the rebels. A sorry business, all this. Quite depressing, really. I've been trying to calm the rebels down, but they won't hear me out. Being a Boombai myself, they see me as a traitor, of course.
It sounds like the rebels have gone past the point where reason would help. They're actually trying to bring down the mountain?
Bring down the mountain? Who said that? The chairman, or was it that foul Gufang? Regardless, it's pure rubbish. Bah! Both of them bury their heads in the sand. If they would only listen, but it's not my place to say, not if I value my position as prefect. Speaking of keeping my job, the chairman wants us to arrest the rebel leader. First, we need to know the location of their headquarters. As you can see, I'm not much of a fighter, so it falls on you. Convince the rebels to give up the location and then go confront their leader.
Our headquarters is on the promenade in plain sight. We do not hide from you or the Siamese oppressors. You want more battle? Bring it.
Look, the Siamese don't even deign to come down from the basking grounds and confront us themselves. This is why we must bring them down. Instead, they send some outsider to raid our headquarters. Let us return this outsider to the sender.
Now, Master. It's not so much that they want to bring down the mountain as to bring down the Siamese. That makes more sense.
It's about time. I knew they would eventually send someone to try to stop us. You are a lackey to the Siamese, and you will pay for it.
may be defeated, but the rebellion is not. Strike me down and another leader will rise in my place. Even now, the Ice Princess rallies new cats to the cause in the ice kennels where... Oops. Forget I said that.
Well, Master, I guess we know where we're going next. Let's go tell the prefect.
So, the rebel headquarters is right there in the open? Doesn't seem like a very discreet place for it. But if you found the leader, jolly good. The Ice Princess? Can't say I've heard of anyone like that. It's certainly not an official title. I suppose we'll have to investigate. Down in the ice kennels, eh? That is where they make the ice that keeps the basking grounds cool. Makes sense to rally support down there. The kennels level is just down the elevator. It's restricted to ice keepers only, but we'll have to risk it. Follow me. This self-styled princess could be holding rallies anywhere down here. You'll have to challenge the ice keepers to find out where.
Why you meddle in the internal politics of Yokol Mountain, I cannot imagine. But the Ice Princess is not in hiding. She's in the deep freeze.
She's in the deep freeze? Brrr! I get shivers just thinking about it. Hardly seems a place for a princess, or anyone for that matter. I'm afraid my fur is too thin to brave the deep freeze. So, once again, the responsibility here will fall on you, wizard. Find this Ice Princess and convince her to stop recruiting cats to this mad rebellion. I will go and brief Chairman Meow on what we've learned.
I'm impressed. I knew the Siamese would send someone, but I didn't think you could handle the cold. Let's tan down the temperature, shall we?
I was trying to be tough, Master, but now that the cat's out of the bag, I have to admit, ooh, I am a little chilly. Let's keep moving.
The Siamese had me working down here so long, I froze solid. But somehow, I developed powers, too. Come closer. Let me show you.
That was chilling, wasn't it, Master? I made a joke! What? You don't think I'm funny? Fine. Last time I tried to cheer you up.
What's the meaning of this? An outsider? I know you didn't just wander into the deep freeze, so am I to assume the Siamese sent you?
You assume correctly, but I'm not sure we came to the right place. Unless, are you the Ice Princess?
My comrades have taken to calling me that, but it's not a title of my choosing. My name is Miriam, and I'm really just a humble ice keeper. I was, at least, until I saw the truth. The Siamese bask in the sun while we freeze down here. They must fall, just as those who stand with them. You've proven your magic is superior to mine, wizard. But you cannot convince me to abandon my cause. Until justice is done, I will not rest. The Sayameez designed this mountain, but that doesn't give them the right to bask in the sun all day while we toil.
Oh no, I knew this would happen. I told you, Miriam, you can't be so exposed. If you were lost, your followers would be devastated. As would I.
Your concern is touching, my love. But what we're fighting for is too important. I can't allow our relationship to interfere with...
And I wouldn't ask that. You're just as stubborn as the chairman. Neither of you has expressed even the slightest willingness to talk. There may be a way to work all this out, however. Wizard, I could use your help. Let us leave the freeze and meet in Miriam's hovel. All right, listen everyone. This fighting isn't getting us anywhere. We need open communication between the two sides to make progress. We need to talk, not fight. Miriam, you know I love you, but I honestly think you're being just as hard-headed as the chairman in this respect.
You mean your father? Is that why you asked me to stop fighting? Tell me this, if he won't listen to you, why should I?
That's not fair. You know I don't take my father's side in this. My loyalties are divided. That's why I need the wizard's help. Wizard, there's a desert legend about a place known as the Tower of Babel. Inside is an artifact that can overcome all communication barriers. For the good of both the Bombay and the Sayameez, I ask you to visit the Tower of Babel and find this artifact. Please, you must.
So now you two are conspiring with the Ice Keepers? Give me one good reason I shouldn't tell Chairman Meow you've betrayed him.
I'll give you 2. First, because you have to cool down. All this anger is not healthy, Seamus. Second, because we're going to fix things. My master and I are journeying to the Tower of Babel, where we will retrieve an artifact to help everyone around here stop being so silly.
The Tower of Babel? Are you sure? Talk about being bad for your health. It's very dangerous, but I have nothing to lose. All right, I'll make a deal. I'll support this mad endeavor on one condition. You bring back the Yakal Krona shard. They say it's there.
It's a deal, but when we come back, not only do you have to support us, but you have to be nice, too.
Maybe, but no promises on that front, lassie.
Kind of a weird place to build a tower, isn't it, Master? Oh, and there's a guard. Let's go talk to him.
None shall pass. According to Babel Tower Regulation 1304, suspicious persons are banned from entering the tower during restricted hours. Additionally, I should point out that Regulation 1845 requires you vacate the vicinity of the tower after you've been turned away.
Well, these rules sure don't allow for much fun. You know, I am a genie. If you let us in, I could grant you a wish.
Afraid not. Regulation 515 forbids the tower guard from making deals with Jinn, so that wouldn't be an option.
Well, then you could just let us in to be nice. Or is being nice against the rules, too?
Well, I mean there's Regulation 3612, but of course, I suppose there is no rule preventing me from being nice. Very well. Prove your intentions are good, and you may enter. Defeat some of these pesky sandwiches, and I'll grant you provisional entry.
Done, don't you think, Master? That should be enough sandwiches for anyone.
So, you defeated some sandwiches, did you? I suppose that speaks to your general disposition. I am authorized to grant provisional entry. According to Regulation 385, provisional entry means you're authorized to enter the tower provisionally. Once inside, you must proceed directly to Nabopolisar and apply for permanent access. Otherwise, you will be removed from the premises.
This doesn't seem so dangerous, does it, Master? In fact, the babblefish look quite friendly. Let's talk to this Nabo... whatever his name.
What have we here? Visitors? How quaint! It's been, I can't even count the years. I hope the guard hasn't been turning people away again. Oh, so it was the guard. How refreshing. And here I was beginning to think no one cared about knowledge and communication anymore. That is why you've come, isn't it? I would be horribly disappointed otherwise.
Of course. My master and I came here seeking a magical artifact. It's supposed to help overcome communication barriers?
The Ark of Empathy? So not all the House Qhats have forgotten. The cats once used the Ark often. We kept it here in the Halls of Clarity. But over time, the House Qhats withdrew from world politics and quit communicating. The Halls of Clarity have become the Halls of Confusion. The Ark of Empathy remains, and you're welcome to it, but I fear disuse has driven even the books in there to turn dangerous. Good luck to you.
Whoa! Talk about scary! I don't know how dangerous they are, but these titles sure are intimidating. That was elucidating. I think I even expanded my vocabulary. Let's see what's next. Look, Master, it's the Ark already. Antipathy, that's the same as empathy, right? Alright, so maybe I was wrong. Note to self, antipathy is not a good thing. Let's just move on now.
And what are you doing in here? This chamber is for spirits only. One step further, and you will be banished with extreme prejudice.
All right, that must be the real Ark of Empathy there. Let's take it and leave before we run into some other form of foolishness. Back to Nubba, whatever his name is. We need to get the Yakal Chrono Shard too, unless we want to turn Seamus against us.
You survived the Halls of Confusion? You have the Ark. Oh, that must have required a great deal of courage and insight. I am most amazed. So you will return the Ark to the House Qhats? I hope they are still susceptible to its influence. I'd go along, but the House Qhats make me nervous.
Indeed, we'll be on our way. There's just one more teeny-weeny little thing. We kinda need to bring the Yakal Chrono Shard back, too.
Hold on. You mean the House Qhats are not only trying to communicate again, but they've rekindled an interest in their history? Dear, the cat had my tongue. This is unprecedented, but not unwelcome. Please, take the Chrono Shard and my good wishes, too.
Well, Master, I was worried this moment would never come, but I think we're finally close to getting all the cats on board with the Alliance. Let's just hope this Ark of Empathy does what it's supposed to. Come on, let's go find out.